Dear USA, all nations and 7.9 plus billions of humans, I just want to have this as a generic civil justice sign off. Whatever I want for the civil justice, for I am displaying the USA government errors, public sector errors, private sector errors, and how USA government operations got destroyed, and for displaying the absolute monarchs scandal. I, Vethapriya PROSE, wanted these civil justice to be provided to me. Okay, so I'll just read the sign off so that it will be in all these other sessions. Okay, so for I, Vethapriya PROSE, native Indian tribe, Christian Jew of Israel, Judah, Jerusalem, and true owner of USA, and proved USA is Tamil Nadu, and I, Vethapriya PROSE, have highest impasse eligibility to lead USA. I must be the interim leader of USA now is civil justice served. And for I, Vethapriya PROSE, displayed USA government errors and the scandal of absolute monarchs to USA government. I, Vethapriya PROSE, for civil justice as in Holy Bible guidelines. I, Vethapriya PROSE, want United States of America nation to rename Lord Ripon Building in Tamil Nadu, India, after my name, Vethapriya, is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, to become the Vatican leader now is civil justice served. And Pope Francis resigns abruptly now is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, become Supreme Chief Civil Judge for all nations, now is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, become Supreme Chief Family Law and Supreme Chief Children Judge for all nations is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, to become Global Poverty Relief Medical Director Chief for all nations, to lead and guide World Bank, United Nations organizations, World Health Organizations, Center for Disease Control, Department of Children Families, Department of Health Services, Department of Justice, Department of Revenue, Department of Agriculture, Department of Imports Export, Department of Military in all nations across the globe is civil justice served. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, to be the ambassador for all nations, starting with India, and I, Vethapriya PROSE, should get dual citizenship of USA and India now is civil justice served. And thank you all for your time. Take care, my dear fellow mankind. I sure will get civil justice for entire human kingdom in 1 minute. Thank you all for your time. Bye for now. Dear USA, all nations with 7.9 plus billions of humans, I hope we are all in the same page on this regard, that I'm providing very, very crucial, very, very important civil justice for myself, and it's a multitasking is the wisdom. With that said, how many of you all in the audience, my dear fellow mankind, want to provide fist bump or, to say high five? Yes, it's a home run. We want the case loudest, and other side singing loudest Merry Christmas, caroling and celebrating the festival of true love. How many in the audience want to celebrate that? I'll put that question to you all, okay? And yes, I want to provide a fist bump, and whoever wants in the audience to provide the fist bump can provide. It's an option. It's not mandatory. But there's a reason behind I'm asking that. So wisest only can understand my wisdom, foolish will mock me. Okay, with that said, what this civil justice is all about? I proved, okay, Queen Elizabeth II, the prostitute, is the COVID-19 plague. Pope Francis, the Vatican leader, the Roman Catholic Christianity leader of St. Peter's Basilica in Seven Hills of Rome in Italy, he is the COVID-19 plague. Okay? And then I have the proof. So if you are going to look into this testimony and look at the screenshots, only wisest can understand my wisdom. Okay? So I displayed who is COVID-19 to you all in this session. And when I was working in Associated Bank, I said, I can see the COVID-19. When worldwide cannot see the COVID-19, I can see the COVID-19. When the doctors cannot see the COVID-19, I can see the COVID-19. Dr. Brinks and Dr. Fauci, how much of show they provided on that scandal part alone. And uneducated, I can see the COVID-19 plague. Now can you all get it? Why that Republica provided the riot in that Capitol building? Why they never wanted the Democrat President Joe Biden to be elected? It is not against hate against him. President Joe Biden is an average civilian like you and me, right? He's another human, that's all. So why? Why would they people even have to waste that much of labor and gather and just get inside the Capitol building and provide that show? What if the same show was provided in a movie? Then they would not have provided any justice for them, right? Because it comes under the movie classification. It's just because they went in person and they are thrown on the jail. They are all innocent population, my dear fellow mankind. Watch and see. All the judges who throw those people in the jail are going to get worms. They're going to puke worms in the pus. And all along, I've been only preventing. Now can you all get it? Why the President Trump, the Republican administration, got the message from me, because Associated Bank is also Republican bank, right? Any bank is a Republican bank. And any bank works with the federal government, and any bank works with the Treasury, right? Get it? Can all get it? Why the last of the campaign for President Trump was only in Green Bay, Wisconsin? Right? All hidden puzzles. All hidden puzzles. Why most of when the Democrat presidential candidates were wearing masks? Why President Trump was not wearing mask? He was enforced to wear the mask. How I would say, it might look so rude, but I would say Dr. Fauci, Dr. Brinks threatened President Trump to wear the mask, right? Because if he's not going to wear the mask, then whatever show they are going to provide, then it will impact the population. So no other go. He was probably once or twice he mandated wearing the mask. He provided a show. Why the Republicans in gatherings, they were not wearing masks? Why? You all got it now. How President Trump always will be saluting me forever, right? Why the Democrats never got that message, right? Yes, my dear fellow mankind, this deadliest crime, I have to display it in session by session only, because each session is a standalone crime. There needs to be a patience here, right? And that is why I do not need any kind of a disturbances here. So those two things, it's also God's planning, I would say. The foolish threw acid on me, right? Without knowing the consequences of what that can impact me on, right? But what I'm saying, I'm a true civil doctor. I know the foolish people throw the acid on my face because they don't know what the complex task I'm providing. I'm indirectly communicating Mayday, Mayday, and the Defense Code of Communication directly to the Defense Force of United States of an American government. So that means it's a very complex task I'm providing, right? One side I'm saying, hey, I'm displaying all the errors. Please provide me the finance. I want to be finance stable first. And then sign me the job offer, right? And I'm providing everything in the transparent, including I want all the people to know, worldwide population to know my salary also, right? I'm transparent in everything. But people, whoever are jealous of me, will throw acid on me. It's a telltale sign. It's happening right now, right? So this session is what? This session is Queen Elizabeth II, the absolute monarch, God of USA, is indeed the COVID-19 plague. And Pope Francis, the prostitute, the Roman Catholic Christianity leader, is indeed the COVID-19 plague. Nobody knows that. Worldwide never knows that. And I was educating this wisdom to the Secretary of State of Wisconsin. I educated, they are the health creators, to the Department of Justice, and probably in their heart they must have known already that Dr. Fauci and Dr. Brinks are getting prepared up to make a COVID-19 scam. Because I already educated this, right? And I was interacting with the Department of Justice in the 2019 only. Today, they'll be puking pus. You know, the pus that oozes out from the deepest wounds. And they'll be shivering, freaking out. Oh, by mistake, they crucified I am that I am. They crucified me. They are the Roman soldiers, isn't it? They are the prostitutes of Queen Elizabeth II, the COVID-19, and Pope Francis, the prostitute, the COVID-19. Okay? Then I provided all the design solutions to the Associated Bank. Prove this, but I was still in the analysis mode, meaning I still have to get to know their system. But on the highest level, somehow or the other, I was able to, with a God-given strength, I was able to understand what are the systems are there. But right before able to work on that project, they laid me off because I educated Pope Francis, destroyed everything. And now even they'll be puking pus. Walmart will puking pus. Amazon, Apple, Google, all education, private Christian schools, the teachers, the principals, all prostitutes, they all will be puking pus because they all worshipping Pope Francis as God, Queen Elizabeth II as God, and they are the COVID-19 virus. So they have been worshipping COVID-19, the plague, as a God. How cool isn't it? Then, what else I have provided in the screenshot? I have provided fake Israel map and Giza of pyramid, then Egypt king, then Vatican military, then 666, number of the beast, then the fake Israel map, the star, the blue and white map, then United Arab Emirates map, then Borsa Italiana, stock exchange, then Egypt map, then like a icing on the cake. Oh yeah, you all guessed it by now. Maybe, are you? Statue of Liberty. Yes, my dear fellow mankind. Statue of Liberty is indeed the COVID-19 plague. So right under the nose of United States of America is only COVID-19 plague. And for wherever, did you know, can you see? Doctors were figuring out, where is COVID-19? Where is COVID-19? Where is COVID-19? They were looking 360 degrees. They could not figure it out. President Trump, oh, scientists, oh, all the chemistry lab patients, oh, pharmaceuticals, go figure out where is COVID-19. Everywhere searching around, oh, where is COVID-19? Oh, where is COVID-19? 360 degrees, they could not figure it out, right? Theologians, they were praying, hallelujah, praise the God. Jesus Christ is only God. They could not figure out where is COVID-19, where is COVID-19, where is COVID-19. New York, the state of New York, the state of New York, has lot of scandals going on right now. It's all a display of God's name to be glorified. That's all, right? From Harlem, New York, Harlem, the Africans slaughtered, massacre, the genocide, all the way to today, this moment, New York scandal is going on. We all know what scandal is going on. They want the New York governor to resign, right? So, where on the earth is Statue of Liberty? State of New York. That is the COVID-19 indeed, right? And how much of show that New York governor was providing on the television. He and his sibling was providing on the media. They are all prostitutes, isn't it? They are all super prostitutes, right? Super duper prostitutes. Highest level of prostitutes, because the Christian population become prostitutes, become the highest level of Christian prostitutes, right? The neighboring state is only state of Massachusetts. Oh yeah, right? And you all know who will be puking pus. Yeah, Elizabeth Warren. And the other side, I think the Vermont is also on the other side only, close by, drivable. Vermont, the Bernie Sanders, right? They all got the 666 stamping on their forehead. And what is the 666? Statue of Liberty, the symbol, the logo of evil, the logo of devil, the logo of Antichrist, the logo of 666. It says the Statue of Liberty communicates directly that whoever touches the land of USA will get 666 markings on their forehead, and it will be same for all other nations as well. For the Queen Elizabeth II will destroy every people's lives. How much puzzle is there behind the Statue of Liberty? Nobody knew, isn't it? For Americans' eyes, it is just, after all, another statue where they can take selfies and pictures. They never knew what kind of a scandal that's going on behind the Statue of Liberty, but it looks so good. It sounds so good, right? It's called as a justice lady. No, my dear fellow mankind, no. It is Statue of Liberty destroyed the 27 amendments is a direct proof traces to 7 hills of Rome of Italy, and Pope Francis is indeed the COVID-19 plague, and Queen Elizabeth is COVID-19 plague, and they all will be thrown in the volcano, and Statue of Liberty will be gone in ashes according to the Holy Bible guidelines only, and all the 27 amendments will be freezed. Got it? Will be freezed and will be thrown in volcano to be fried in ashes. Department of Justice organizations, whether be it criminal justice law or civil justice law organizations, will be sealed and shut down indefinite until I become the Supreme Judge of USA and all nations, and I take over the justice and policing services worldwide. This crime is deadliest, super deadliest. Okay? So, and then I provided the proof, right? I provided the proof. So when those two videos got removed by the YouTube, it's a foolishness. They don't know what the deadliest crime that's going on, and why I have to provide all this crime in a session by session only. And it said what? Spam or deceptive misinformation, or what is the other one? Spam and other one, right? And I provided that as a title for appeal. So we are all in the same page on that side too. That means YouTube will be there, 7.9 plus billions of humans will be there, 193 nations will be there, YouTube cannot run and hide. And whoever threw acid on me cannot run and hide, isn't it? So I provided the Holy Bible verses references. When I said I have the proof for everything, it should be the blindest faith you all have to provide to me. Without doubt, without any skepticism. Right? Yes, I am addressing only to the wisest population. Yes, foolish brains cannot understand and they will throw acids on my face only. I will handle it. But this session is all about what? Statue of Liberty of United States of America destroyed 27 amendments. The holiest justice process got destroyed, and it was Statue of Liberty who destroyed it, and that directly traces where? To the landmass where? France. And France is prostituting with Queen Elizabeth II. And it's the France who divided Americas as a Canada. Canada has French as a national language, right? And it is the France and the Spain who joined hands and even break the other part of the Americas as a Central America and the South America called as Mexico. And Spanish is their language. They mandated the bilingual language of English and Spanish in USA. Says it all. How cunningest nation in whole entire earth is, after all, France. USA never got it because they provided scam. They fooled them. Even in the civil wars, even when the British colonization, they were just fooling the United States of America. Hey America, please come and help in Normandy, Dunkirk, and D-Day war. It is deadliest. We cannot handle it. They provided a backstabbing to USA. USA thought they really needed that help. Rather, all the younger generation, the sons from 18 to 19 years old, was recruited in the war, and they all died in that war. USA got slaughtered right there by the France. And what more of the slaughteration was provided? All the Islam nations, populations like Pakistan to Bangladesh to Nepal to Hong Kong, it's all the patterns of abuse. Sri Lanka, they all can get free citizenship in USA. And the Cuba, they can get free citizenship in USA. They're all Islam nations. Then London can get free citizenship in USA. Australia can get free citizenship in USA. They are all purest form of prostitutes, absolute prostitutes. And this is how the Islam, Judaism, Zionism, Paganism will live their life forever. How many prophets came? Imagine, keep your hands on your head and say, figure out the correct answer. What if these people understood what Jonah was educating them in the land called Nineveh, right in Iran, Iraq, Istanbul, Turkey, that location only, Mediterranean, Cyprus, Greece, that place only. But these people, out of the deadliest prosecution only, they were running here and there and reaching out to the population, talking about the truth only. If you see, what do they gain? They gain nothing. In fact, his tomb was even blasted, on that too when I was rightfully educating about the scandal of that Quran, scandal of that Islam, right then on a Ramadan day. That's why I can remember it clearly. On a Ramadan day, on a 2015, only they blasted the Jonah tomb, right in Mosul, Iraq. I only said, I'm a true Christian, right? I said, God is always there. But I was only in the analysis mode. I just could not figure it out what exactly is going on with this ISIS crap and the ISIL crap and the KKK crap and the Nazism crap. Everything was analyzing mode for me. that mode. And that year only, 2015 of June, only they also signed yoga as an international day, celebration day. Everything of the puzzle was unlocked and solved by my I am with God-given wisdom, my dear fellow mankind. That time, nobody knew this COVID-19 will come in 2021. Tell me, 2015, where is 2015 and where is 2021? Even in that time frame, how many changes must have happened, right? Can you see why always God's Holy Spirit, have with the supernatural power, side by side fighting for me whenever I stand and educate wisdom? It's then even when people are hurting me, they are also getting that curse from the God directly. And it's not my fault, right? It's not me. I'm helpless more. In fact, I'm only educating wisdom. Hey fools, don't be fools, don't be fools only. But these fools only keep on throwing acids on me, right? Right. Do you all know? For YouTube removed that 2 videos which I was only educating, they have to pay me $2 billion medical compensation. It should be tax-free only. For how long people will always, this media will always keep on throwing acid on me, I have to keep quiet. No. I already said. YouTube is handcuffed and mandated kneel down mode only. But it's YouTube never knows I am who worked on the Poverty Free Earth End of the Year project. Now they will know. Now they will know. I also provided that in the appeal, right? So they will know. They will have to listen to that video and they will know. They will puke pass because they have to pay $2 billion. Facebook have to pay $1 billion for me. For how long they will keep on creating damages? Then forever, even if there is even when their YouTube is getting into the coffin, the YouTube will never bother to create any kind of this damage to the fellow mankind, right? But that's not how it should be. But when people don't know what is humanity, then I have to step in and educate, isn't it? Yes, my dear fellow mankind, this session is all about what? It's all about Statue of Liberty in the state of New York, where the Roman province Jesuit organizations is also headquartered, created the COVID-19 worldwide. State of Wisconsin is one of them. It started in state of Wisconsin. The judge, the prostitute judge of United States of America, state of Wisconsin, signed injustice to me. And worldwide this COVID-19 is there. And that judge must even faint or must have had even heart attack and died, right? I don't know whether those people are living or not. It's my understanding they are living. Because I very recently, 2 months back in the month of November only, I reached out to the judge, right? Nobody can help nobody when they're getting the curse of the direct curse from the direct God. Associated Bank got the curse, right? By laying me off, they got the curse. What more of a curse is needed? You all tell me. Pope Francis is COVID-19. Queen Elizabeth II is COVID-19. All right? Where on the earth Dr. Fauci and Dr. Brinks is going to have their face now. They also got 1 million salary also from the Zionism organization headquartered in USA only. So as of March 17th of 2021, USA's deadliest human endangerment. So what more of the proof you all want to know? USA is the deadliest Islam nation. my dear fellow mankind. So how it was transformed from the new land phase to the United States of America as of today. That 500 years of destruction, total destruction, nobody knew, right? Nobody knew. And it is never about the skin color. And yes, the Republican population got it because of my education. Democrats never got it about the mask ban. Dr. Fauci should have provided masks to Queen Elizabeth II and to Pope Francis, right? They never provided that. They should have provided masks to the Giza of Pyramid, the statue in Egypt. They never provided that. At least they should have marketed masking for Vatican military. That sounds like cool, isn't it? They never provided that. So, whatever is predicted in the Holy Bible is happening now. So, you all are the audience, whoever it may be. You are all super blessed, my dear fellow mankind. Super blessed. Because whatever is happening in Holy Bible is only happening now means you are all super blessed, isn't it? You are all super blessed. And it is through me you are all super blessed. Got it? I am the one who can bail you out. I am the one who can bail you out. So what is Judas' puzzle? The puzzle, the demo, live demo, right? Whoever threw that acid on me and provided it's whatever that I provided, that amendments, everything got destroyed by Pope Francis and Queen Elizabeth II. They said it's a spam, it's a misinformation like that. And I said elections 2020 is also a scam. They said that's also it's a scam, it's a misinformation. But they never got that message that I was only educating about the COVID-19 scandal. That's all. It's all why it's all, everything is related, interlinked with each other, right? They are Saint Judas. Got it? They are all Judas, right? Who threw acid on me. So let's say if only they knew that I have all the proof in my hand, don't you think would they have even bothered to provide that, remove that video? No, right? I'm saying, hey, I'm having the proof for everything. Just wait. I have to provide it in this sense. Just be patient. For 1 long year, just without the plague, people were mandating with the mask. You all dealt with it. People are still dealing with that injustice. Why can't you all be a little more patient that I'm displaying with all the proof that it is Pope Francis and Queen Elizabeth only destroyed the 27 amendments, which is very wrongful. A nation cannot provide injustice, and they provided injustice. All the 27 amendments is injustice, isn't it? And yes, my dear fellow mankind, this session is all about state of New York, the Statue of Liberty, the Islam, Judaism, Zionism, Paganism, atheism statue. That is why the First Amendment says freedom of religion, free sex, LGBT lifestyle, LGBTQP lifestyle, tobacco, alcohol, it all, First Amendment itself destroyed every other amendment. Nobody got it. Nobody got it, right? And I educated, those 2 videos, educated that all the amendments are destroyed by Queen Elizabeth II and Pope Francis, and I'm having the right proof here. So that is why blindest faith, blindest trust, and blindest belief is very important in the team process. And I also already provided a proof also. See, when I was working in the Facebook, where silently, nations worldwide were listening to me silently. Please provide that task. Do not provide any disturbances. Then we all can be saved, isn't it? One side I will get the civil justice, I will get the job offer, I will get the salary. Other side I'll also step in and start the job, and I'll also get medical finance compensation for entire human kingdom. I will also provide the software design solutions architect for all the public sectors and the private sectors. How many tasks are pending that needs to be done? Nobody can do it because everybody proved they are prostitutes. They are going to destroy more, right? So I will read through this civil justice one more time, my dear fellow mankind. It is as of March 17th of 2021, USA's deadliest human endangerment, Islam, Judaism, Zionism, Paganism, Babylon nation, and is a slavery of Vatican, Queen Elizabeth II, and I am that I am, Vethapriya PROSE, born to free USA from all evil forces. Ongoing civil justice sign-off is very crucial for I, Vethapriya PROSE, to sign off job offer now and free USA and all nations now without any delay. That is very crucial here. I'm not joking here. I already said this is not a movie or a documentary or something to mock at or to joke at. We are not in a joking mode right now. This crime must be displayed as fast as is possible to the USA government and get things done now mode. For I, Vethapriya PROSE, to sign off job offer now and free USA and all nations now without any delay, as clearly written in the Holy Bible. Whatever in Holy Bible is happening now. Please celebrate Merry Christmas, festival of true love, and only WISEST can celebrate Merry Christmas. As of March 17th of 2021, crime proved that Statue of Liberty of USA in all 50 states of USA provided deadliest tax fraud, classified as domestic violence of war crimes of slavery tax fraud, hatred tax fraud, and discrimination tax fraud, and also destroyed all 27 amendments of USA, and it is classified as deadliest zero tolerance war crime. I, Vethapriya PROSE, proved all GOP men or women of USA are slaves, immigrants to Queen Elizabeth II and Pope Francis, and that is why destroyed USA national operations and justice operations with Satan, Antichrist, Queen Elizabeth II, and Pope Francis, Satan's hell creators, created Vatican Code of Law Handbook is what? That handbook is only 27 amendments, my dear fellow mankind. It is right there in each and every single state of United States of Constitution, Department of Justice organization. And it was given by France's leader. That is why all that word in the justice book is French or Spanish. Then there is an English translation for that. That is a life proof here. Who destroyed 27 amendments? It's the deadliest crime. There is no other crime. It is crime beyond war crime. A nation do not have birthright to provide a wrongful justice and fool population. They fooled it in anyways. They slaughtered the population anyways. They butchered the population anyways. They provided genocide and massacre to the population anyways for not 1 day or 2 days, 500 years old, and Georgia shooting is one of the proof here. What more do you all need? That it is Pope Francis and absolute monarch and Islam leaders provided that crime. Wherever in the government officials, there are only Zionism. Zionism means what? Islam, Judaism. They are the one who control the government operations like a puppet show. President Trump became a puppet. President Barack Obama became a puppet. The Islam, Zionism, the Judaism, they wanted to tear down the cell of humans only. They are the sadistic, most venomous and deadliest, dangerous, wild, endangered species in the earth. But sadly, they are the ones who are holding all the government officials, highest leadership, be it banking, be it mortgage, be it rental association, be it utility, be it Walmart, everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. President Trump, using the FBI, was able to track me down with a cell phone text message. I took it only in the positive way, that he wanted to track me down to provide the Supreme Court judge job. Then the Islam, Judaism, Zionism, they never wanted it. They never wanted me to be the supreme judge because they know if I'm going to become the supreme judge, all the population in United States of America worldwide will become wisest. They want the population to be fools, right? Then they can control. Then they can create more poverty, like that. Federal Reserve is headed by Judaism, Zionism, the Paganism, the Islam. So Associated Bank is a puppet. Can you see why they feared the word Pope and they laid me off? Why the Republica Hewlett Packard feared the word Pope and they laid me off? Why Department of Welfare Services they feared the word Pope and laid me off? Today they all must be puking only pus, right? Because they crucified me, the innocent I am. Right? It's all God's name to be glorified. Right now, God's name alone is glorified, isn't it? Can you see? Only wise can understand why God's name alone is glorified. When all this chaos is going worldwide. So the Statue of Liberty created the Georgia shooting. So what should the Georgia should do? Must take down Statue of Liberty immediately in the ashes to have the civil justice sign off. It's as simple as that. For this Georgia shooting, they must allow that whoever shooted to allow that person to live free and fry Pope Francis and Queen Elizabeth II, who destroyed the justice process, in ashes. Fry France in ashes. Fry them in ashes. So Pope Francis, the Satan, must resign now, and I, Vethapriya, PROSE, must be the Vatican leader now, as in Holy Bible guidelines only. So USA must kneel down before 7.9 plus billions of humans, and USA should pay tax-free $500,000 trillion to each civilian times 7.9 plus billions of humans in next 1 second is civil justice served according to Holy Bible guidelines only. I, Vethapriya PROSE, proved the deadliest tax fraud crime of USA provided by Statue of Liberty. So President Joe Biden should resign now. And I, Vethapriya PROSE, Native Indian tribe, Israelite tribe, Christian Jew tribe of Israel, Judah, Jerusalem must be interim leader of USA now, civil justice served to I am that I am, born to save the world. The Statue of Liberty failed to provide that particular piece of important law code that Native Indian tribe has the highest impasse eligibility to become the President of United States of America, the leader of United States of America, always at the highest level, without any voting. That piece of code, that Statue of Liberty, being a justice lady, failed and never provided that particular piece of code of amendment, and that is the proof that elections 2020 is wrong, and I never voted for that elections 2020, and that is a proof that elections 2020 is wrong. Then, one more law, it failed. Just being a justice lady, the Statue of Liberty failed in providing a very, 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 very important piece of code, the law code. Biological moms should never be separated from the children, regardless of whatever status they are in. And that is why the elections 2020 is Wrong. It's crime. And males are never caregivers. They are the health creators. President Trump is a prostitute. Is proved. President Joe Biden is a prostitute. Is proved. When the male leaders are prostitutes, they can never be leaders. Is proved. Not even one woman can be the leader of USA because they are all prostitutes. Is proved. Kamala Harris, though being the vice president, can never ever be president of USA, period. Because she's a prostitute. Is proved. This crime must be stopped. Must be stopped now. It's now or never. I have all the proof. I have all the proof, right? And the proof is not from nothing else. It is right from the holy book of Bible. Holy Bible. I'm providing the live proof here. It's not joke here. It's the deadliest crime that's going on. That needs to be stopped. That needs to be stopped now without any delay. And I must become the interim leader of USA now without any delay. Why? Because there is a more crime going on and all these evil forces must be gone in ashes. Right? One by one, each amendment is written by Queen Elizabeth II and Pope Francis according to their sex addiction, according to their sexual pleasures and desires. They mandated everything in that amendment itself. And on top of it, out of their own selfish pleasure of sadistic happiness, they mandated that each and every single household can go to the Walmart and get rifle and own it, which is wrong. They are the God of USA. They should not even provided that law. Oh, there is deadliest crime in that. It's a hot oil. She threw 7.9 plus billions of humans in the hot oil. Because we all got that 666 on the forehead and we all got that curse of the Vatican, right? Can you all imagine why I'm shouting loudest with the God-given strength? Hey, President Joe Biden, just get out of the White House. Don't be there. Please do not get any more curse from Vatican. That is what it means. You should have got that clue by right now. When President Barack Obama and President Trump got my wisdom education, why on the earth the President Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is not getting my message? It's deadliest crime here. Deadliest crime here. And even if they are going to say they can do, they cannot, because all of them are puppets to this Islam prostitute leaders. That supersedes. So President Joe Biden is going to destroy USA for next 4 years. Do you all want that? Or do you all want me to step in and provide heaven for you all? You go decide and you all go kneel down and you all go pray to God. Because this crime happened is happened. Elections 2020 went past. The inauguration was also done. President Joe Biden became president. You all go fall down in knees and pray to God. I'm helpless here. I can only display that elections 2020 is wrong with the proof. That means everything of the elections 2020 and everything of the campaign and everything of the inauguration, everything became vain. Let it go vain. Because when it's going to vain, if the entire human kingdom is going to be saved, let it go vain. That is what I will say. That is what WISEST will say. Right? It's okay. Let it go vain. Let's pass that. Let him resign abruptly to save the entire human kingdom. Let Kamala Harris resign immediately to save the entire human kingdom. Right. Let all the Islam leaders' wives become widows. Because it's all a team effort, because they're going to provide, they all are soldiers of God, they're going to save the human kingdom from this evil force. We all need to step in and join hands in this task to do, right? I have all the proof. You all don't have to worry about that. Please provide the blindest faith in me. Trust in me. I can prove everything. I'm proving it, right? A nation should never provide wrongful amendments. When a nation is providing a wrongful amendment, it is United States of America must be paying tax for that. Do you know that? Do you all know that? I heard that tax agency, they extended the date up until May 17th. That's a crap. It will be sealed and shut down forever. Right. When everything is broken, how on the earth this shamelessly, they even wanted to collect tax at that moment. Can you see? Or which crime is you love it? Do you love the crime provided by Dr. Fauci and Dr. Brinks, or the tax organization saying that they extended May 17th, they still want to collect tax? And this deadliest crime is going on. The display I'm displaying is going on. It's not a misinformation. I have the live proof for everything. It's not a spam. It's not a scam. Yeah, the scam was the other word. There were three words. One was spam, and then deceptive practices, and then scam. Because I was saying only what? Pope Francis and Queen Elizabeth II destroyed the 27 amendments. They are the prostitutes. And whoever in the audience, they could not take it. I already said. There are fanatic supporters of Pope Francis and Queen Elizabeth II. I already said what? They will throw acid on my face. And don't worry about that. Because when all these things are happening, God's glory, God's name alone is always glorified. Got it? God's name alone is glorified. That means with whatever I'm providing, they can even do not allow me to provide any more of these services too. Even in that moment, it is God's name alone it glorified. That is why always a wisest, a true Israelite tribe Christian Jew of Israel, Judah, of Jerusalem stands out in the crowd. If YouTube is going to block me not to provide any more services, it's also God's name to be glorified, isn't it? That's exactly what Facebook did. They disabled my account abruptly. That's not how it should do, right? So today they are puking pus. Oh, they're freaking out, right? Because they provided a deadliest crime. They crucified, I am the new innocent. Whenever people crucify an innocent, that stress mode is too much for them to handle it. It happens for everybody, right? Yes, my dear fellow mankind, this crime is so deadliest, and that needs to be taken care of immediately and fixed it. And yes, President Joe Biden is a prostitute, he's proved, and he must resign now. He failed to provide that 2 pieces of important law codes. Got it? So that is why they must resign now. And Statue of Liberty is the deadliest destruction of justice. It is a holy justice endangerment statue right there. People never got it, right? People were thinking, oh, how sweet it is to be freedom. Oh, it is a statue of freedom. It's a symbol of freedom. No, it is a symbol of slavery. That only created Georgia shooting. Because one of the amendments says, United States of America can sell arms. Arms means the war equipments and rifle, right? Hunting equipments. And to the households. They can have whatever those arms they are using in the war equipments, the lethal war equipments, they can sell it to the households. And it comes under the drug selling classification, and Walmart is in jail for that. Nobody can help nobody. We cannot help President Joe Biden because he got his curse on himself, right? Nobody can help Kamala Harris because she got the curse on herself. Nobody can help Walmart because Walmart got the curse on itself. Nobody can help Department of Justice because they got the curse on themselves. Nobody can help Brett Kavanaugh because he got the curse on himself. Mitch McConnell, no, we cannot help nobody. Everybody is in the panic mode because everybody got that 666 mark of the beast on their foreheads. Nobody's left out in this deadliest game. Thank you all for your time. Take care. Bye for now.